Hey guys, this is Pastor Nick with today's Daily Thoughts, and I left you off with with Eli talking about his second speech, and so we come to chapter 16 and 17 where Job is going to reply to him, and it's a lot of the same stuff we've already looked at. Job is being consistent in what he talks about. He's reiterating that he was righteous, and that his integrity was intact, and that he wants to die. So in that light, let's take a moment and discuss why the friends are not helping Job. They're actually hindering him. When you're trying to be comforting to someone, you can't just listen with your ears. You have to listen with your heart as well. And you have to show them that you're listening by reiterating some things they said just in different words to prove that you're listening. When you're dealing with discouraged and hurting people, it's not like just sitting and listen to a casual conversation. You have to be intentional in your listening. And you don't want to argue or try to convince them that, hey, this is what you should be doing, because it's just going to fall on deaf ears. It's wasted words. Just listen. Let them get it out. Even if they're talking bitterly against God, you're not the one saying it. Just listen. And in that respect, we can build bridges instead of walls, so to speak. We can connect with them just by listening. C.S. Lewis, a very popular writer, he wrote a book about his wife's death. It's called A Grief Observed. And in that book, there's a quote. It says, "Talk to me about the truth of religion, and I'll listen gladly. Talk to me about the duty of religion, and I'll listen submissively. But don't come at me and talk to me about the consolation of religion, or I shall suspect that you don't understand." Now, that's true. Anyone who's ever been that far in the pit of despair will agree that is very true. We as Christians know that there is true consolation and comfort in our one true God, in Jesus. However, that comfort is not given out in convenient doses like we would take a cough medicine or a Tylenol. God gives the comfort for a reason. And that comfort can only be shared by those who have truly been in the pit. There are things I've gone through that I can sympathize with others that my wife Carrie Ann has no idea about. And there's things that she's dealt with that she can talk to people about that I have no idea about. And if I try to cross that line and be a comfort to someone about something, I can't. I can sit and listen and be a good ear, but I can't sympathize or offer them comfort because I have no idea what they're going through. Over in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, 3 through 13, Paul talks about this. He talks about God being a comforter, not to make us comfortable as Christians, but so we as Christians can be a comforter to others. It's kind of like saying that God's comfort is not given, it's loaned. It's loaned for the purpose of us being able to give it out in a way to further the kingdom of God, to show them God's love and mercy and comfort. say, when God comforts me with something I'm dealing with, it's not meant for me to just keep it to myself. When I come across someone else that's going through that situation, God means for me to offer that comfort to them because I know what they're dealing with and I know what it feels like. And so I challenge you guys, because we're going into a deeper, darker time. And if you see somebody going through something that you know a lot about, I challenge you to show them God's love and God's comfort. But do it the right way. Don't be like Job's friends. You know, Job's friends are what we call the high and mighty righteous. Holier than thou. Don't be that. Be a normal person. Be a Christian. Be one of God's children. Don't go at them with a holier than thou. That is the quickest way to turn someone off. So I challenge you to keep your ears open, keep your eyes open about the people around you. And I know we're social distancing, but you can talk from that distance. And you can talk through a mask. I know, because I've been doing it all morning. So, stay in the Word, keep praying, and let God guide your path. Be safe out there, guys. And until next time.